Good evening. Welcome to the Town of Smyrna Beer Board. Today is May the 6th, 2019, 5 o'clock. I'd like to call this meeting to order. First thing, if everybody could please stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance led by Molly Jennings.
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there any citizens' comments tonight? All right. Everyone had a chance to review and approve the minutes from the last meeting. Anything that needed to be corrected?
It looked good. I make a motion we approve.
A second.
I got a motion, a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Don't see any old business this evening, so we'll move right into the new business. First one for beer application tonight, Smyrna Independent Merchants Association for Simply Smyrna. I see someone here to represent, so we'll recess for a public hearing. If you could step to the podium and say your name for the record, please.
Vanessa Haley.
And if, for people that don't know, what is Simply Smyrna?
Well, Simply Smyrna is actually a Carpe Artista event that SIMA, the Smyrna Independent Merchants Association, works closely with them. And they, as part of our booth in working with them, we have a beer garden within the event.
Okay, and it goes on, that is during depot days.
No, we're talking
Okay.
about Simply Smyrna right now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
What are the approximate hours and dates?
For Simply Smyrna, it is on June 1st. And if I'm not mistaken, the new hours are from 6 to 10 p.m.
Will the setup be the same as it has been in years past?
For-
Fenced-in area?
For this particular event, yes. When you're looking at the parking lot area, when you're first going in, it would be to the right in that first little section of parking spaces between the two first islands. Within the roped-off area, yes.
I know we've asked you this year
You're
after
fine.
year after year. Same vendor, same vending company, or are you doing somebody different this?
Well, we're utilizing the same people that we used last year, which is actually Casual Pint.
Okay,
And he will be bringing out his truck, and a couple of people from the store will be coming out to actually serve and work the taps
okay.
with us. And of course, we have people checking IDs and, making sure people stay within the roped off areas.
And you've got the bands
Correct.
for them to wear.
And when they purchase tickets from us. We check their ID, make sure they have the bands on, make sure they're within the roped off area, and then they turn their tickets in so that they can hold on to the tickets if they want to purchase 2 or 3 in advance and just put them in their pocket. So they just turn them in to purchase the beer whenever they go up to dispense.
And as far as I know, we've never had an issue with the temporary permit, and as far as you're aware either.
As far as I'm aware, no.
Okay.
And
great.
they have to stay in the roped-off area.
They do have to stay in the
can't take
roped
it
off
with-
area. Right.
Can I confirm just for the record too, Vanessa, we're talking about Simply Smyrna?
Correct.
Okay, I show the dates, and correct me if I'm wrong, September 27th, September 28th?
That's for the next item on the agenda.
Okay, on the application, it shows depot days, Friday evening, 27th of September and September 28th.
Correct.
for
That's
the
for
depot.
depot days.
What are the
There's
dates
two
of Simply
orders.
Smyrna?
We're-
Right, I got that, but I'm getting confused here, and I think the applications may be backwards, but just wanted to confirm.
I'm sorry.
What are the dates for Simply Smyrna?
For Simply Smyrna, it's the one evening. It's June the 1st
Okay.
from 6 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any further questions?
No, looks
Not
good.
for me.
All right.
I make a motion, we approve.
If you could take a seat, we'll call the meeting
sorry.
back in order. Ask the board for a motion.
I'll make a motion, we approve.
I'll second.
All right. Got a motion, a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations. You can get the application tomorrow at 10 a.m. Next order, Smyrna Independent Merchants Association for Depot Days. I'll recess for a public hearing. Ask Vanessa to step back up. And this one is for the depot days of the dates of September.
27th and 28th. It's the Friday evening for the cruise and car show. And then Saturday during the day is when we have the actual depot days with the vendors set up.
And then what are the hours of sale?
On
For this
Friday evening, it's generally from 6 to 9 p.m. And then on Saturday, we do have the beer garden open between 10 and 4, the hours of depot days.
And is it gonna be casual pint as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Essentially the same vendor, same folks
Yes.
for both events.
The
Okay.
setup will be a little bit different because we did try something different last year to make sure that we were connected with where the wine tasting would be, which is a completely separate thing. So I'm not sure that we'll be doing the exact same setup for that on Friday evening. But if we're not there, we'll be in the exact same place that we are during the day for depot days.
But it's casual pint is the vendor, and then
Correct.
you have the same ID folks or the same company that's taking care of all that, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mhm.
And same process with the tickets?
Yes, ma'am.
So Friday night, y'all connect with the wine tasting,
Yes,
and so y'all are just all kind of roped off together?
correct.
Okay.
So that you can
That's so
exit that
smart.
one and still be into a constrained area.
Right, that's really good.
And no problems that you know of with the depot days event.
As far as I know, we've not ever heard any negative feedback from it, and we've not ever had any issues on site with anyone there.
Any further questions?
No.
All right, you can take a seat. I'll call the meeting back into order. Ask the board for a motion.
I'll make a motion, we approve for September the 27th from 6 PM to 9 PM, and then again on September the 28th from 10 to 4.
Okay, I'll second that.
Got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations. All right, next order is for M&K Market. Is there anyone here to represent them? All right, recess for a public hearing. Step to the podium and state your name for the record, sir.
My name is Mamdouh Hanin.
And is this just a convenience market, or is it a restaurant-type market?
No, convenience store.
So no consumption on premises, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then everyone, you're the owner, correct?
Yes,
Okay, and then so, your staff, all have been trained properly, they know about underage sales to prevent that and, okay.
How many people will you have working for the register system?
3 people.
And you've read the town's laws as far as selling alcohol, checking IDs, all of that?
Yes.
You're aware that you could lose your license if, you ever get caught?
I'm work
selling?
over 7 years from this job.
Okay.
The distance requirements, I'm assuming, Counselor, that you've had a chance to review those?
It appears it's already in existence,
Okay.
Just changing,
just changing owners.
so that grandfather's,
Yes.
okay, all right.
This is the market there on Eden Springs, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Have you, have you worked in that establishment this entire time, or are you just buying it?
I'm by this store, but I'm work a different area.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this your first operation
Yes, sir.
yourself?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Have you ever had any issues before with, where there's been an issue with selling to a minor or anything like that
No.
personally? No?
No.
Anybody got anything else to ask?
No other questions for me?
All right, you can take a seat. Call the meeting back into order. Ask the board for a motion.
I make a motion, we approve.
I'll second that motion.
Got a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
No.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Congratulations. You can pick up your permit tomorrow morning after 10 a.m.
Tomorrow?
Right out front.
In the front?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I go?
Yep, you're done.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
good
that's
luck.
Okay.
You can hang out if you want to.
Tomorrow, 10 p.m. AM
10
Yep,
a.m.
10 a.m.
Yes,
for the front desk.
Right.
yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
All right, next application is for TCB WS1 doing business as Wing Stop. Is there anyone here to represent? All right. recess for a public hearing. If you could step to the podium and state your name for the record, sir.
Grant Carter.
And you guys are located in the strip mall of Kroger, correct?
Yep, right down from Casual Pint.
All right.
You said Grant Carter?
Yeah, Paul Grant Carter.
Okay, Paul,
Double
okay.
Grant.
I was gonna say Paul or Christopher.
All right. Have you owned a restaurant before?
Yes, this is our 7th Wing Stop.
Oh, wow.
And do you guys serve beer at the other
We do.
wing stops? Okay.
Ever had any issues?
Nope. Don't sell enough of it.
Do you use a point-of-sale register system?
We do.
Where they have to enter a birth date or something like that in it?
I don't know that, it doesn't prompt them to enter it, but we check IDs for every sale.
Okay.
How many employees do you have at the location?
10 or 12.
10, 12? Okay.
Since it's just beer, do you require your servers to be ABC
No.
certified? No.
No.
Just do an in-house training?
Mhm.
Or just make them card everyone? right?
Well, they card everyone that buys a beer. yeah.
Okay.
Or they're supposed to. I'm sure they do.
All right. And you guys are open at the moment, correct?
We are.
Okay. Any further questions?
No? Pretty.
Have a seat. Call the meeting back into order and ask the board for a motion.
I'll make a motion, we approve the license.
I'll second.
I got a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, sir. You can pick up your permit tomorrow after 10 a.m.
Great. What's the fee, or the annual license fee, by the way? Just want to have a check ready. $100. $100? All right. Thanks, Tom, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No more Game of Thrones spoilers.
Oh,
Sorry.
no. Oh, no.
I'd like to open the floor for any other new business. None this evening. Reports of officers, committee, or staff? Okay. The next meeting we will set for June the 3rd, I believe, is the next Monday date.
I will not be here.
I will not be here either, so we might need to.
Hopefully, we'll have a new person elected.
I think they're gonna appoint this month
Okay.
on the council meeting.
Okay.
All right. I'll be here. Not that that really means anything, but,
I'll be here right beside you.
okay. All right.
Just need a third.
Right.
Sorry.
All right, ask the board for a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Our second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Have a good night.